shoulder. Oh, I just need to get back.
Well, shoot guys, definitely not a video that I want to be making, especially given the year that I've had. If you guys watch the videos, you know we've been through a lot this year. I'm not going to go back and touch on all of it. You guys already know, but 2024 is definitely not going to be a year that I look back on fondly. And as you just saw by that crash and the fact that I'm in a sling here, the ending of 2024 is not going to get better. So as you guys saw, my California trip got cut short on day one. I had a whole week planned out with the MX Locker and Factory Motocross Vacations guys. They had a bunch of bikes lined up for me, a bunch of different parts to test, and the goal was just to make a ton of videos while I was out there and do some really cool stuff, do a bit of bike testing, kind of try and figure out what I wanted to race next year. And yeah, day one was on the Stark Varg. As you guys saw, it did not end well. But as always, I'm gonna try and find the silver lining in my misfortune. And the best way that I can think to do that in this one is to just try and, you know, learn some lessons out of it. As we know, electric bikes are here to stay, and I think they're only gonna become more prevalent at the local tracks and everything. So there are some dangers that people have worries and questions about. And so if I can use my experience riding the e-bike and experiencing some of those dangers, maybe I can use that to help stop that from happening to one of you guys. And if I can even, you know, save one of you guys from going through what I'm going through, then I would consider that mission accomplished. Of course, I was vlogging the whole trip on my Insta360 Ace Pro 2 camera. Couldn't bring the big camera because I was packing the light. I had a bunch of gear and stuff to bring with me, but did a bunch of filming on the little unit. So I'll go ahead and play the vlog and we'll make it all the way up to the point of the crash. And then we'll just kind of talk about it, talk about what happened, and talk about, you know, kind of what caused it and maybe how you guys can avoid that. So without further ado, let's roll the footage. Thank you.
Yep, good trip, man.
Will do, thanks. See you in a week. The whip for the week. We ain't mad about this at all, dude. This thing is sick. Little taco action. Woo, woo. She barks. What on earth? Okay. All right, fresh haircut. We got checked into the hotel. It's super nice. Just a quick shower, got settled in. Now we are heading over to the MX Locker warehouse, like headquarters. It's where they keep a bunch of their stuff. That's where they've got the Varg. Luke Santos is right next door. That's where we're gonna be getting all of the bikes from to ride this week/weekend. So yeah, we're gonna go check out the facilities and kind of get a game plan for what exactly we're gonna be doing this week. Yeah, let's head over there and see the warehouse. I'm super excited. I've been working with these guys forever, as you know, and I've never checked out their warehouse, so this should be pretty sweet.
You want to do, like, you're gonna wear brand new boots, right?
Yeah.
So you do Tech 10 Enduro
Stark Varg.
versus Tech 10. And then also you could do...
Does more horsepower make you slower?
Yeah, exactly. And then Thursday, this would be Glen Helen.
You riding?
I'm not riding.
Hi, Michael.
Hi. Oh, vlog guy.
Yeah, we're doing a big mega vlog of the whole Cali trip. So here we are touring.
Hey, are you gonna lose that camera too?
Shut up, dude. You weren't even there.
Exactly, and I don't know what it looked like because you lost your camera.
You saw the first 15 minutes.
I saw the first 15 minutes, but I don't know how the rest of it went. I mean, without footage, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
It's a nice
That'd be
B-roll.
fine. Yeah.
Why is it always so scary?
Why did I even think that was gonna go?
Why is it always so scary?
Poorly.
My heart's racing.
All right, day one, the Stark Varg and the Triumph 250 have been secured, and we are heading out to Cahuilla Raceway. This is gonna be a good one. I think today we're shooting a does more horsepower actually make you faster on the Varg. Obviously, we have the benefit of being able to change horsepower numbers on the fly. So I think we're gonna do like a 125 horsepower, so like 30 to 35, a 250F, 450F, and then full 80 horsepower on the Varg. See if it makes me any faster, or maybe if it makes me a little slower. You never know. Sometimes on a slower bike you feel a little more comfortable and you can send it a little harder. So that should be interesting. And then obviously the Triumph 250, it's just gonna be like a first impressions and shredding it. Super stoked. The Triumph has looked great ever since they released. I've been wanting to ride one, and yeah, with the 450 coming out soon, good timing to get a little bit familiar with the brand, and then hopefully try and find a 450 to ride, because that thing looks pretty rad as well. We got them back there, we're hitting the gas station, and we're heading out to Cahuilla.
Probably craziest thing I noticed, and this, like, I noticed it last time I rode one of these too, is the first time you like hit a little kicker on a jump and you get on the gas in the air, you feel like you could do a backflip, because it's like you're in, you know, 5th gear the whole time. Normally if you panic rev and you're in 3rd gear, you top out the gear, you know, so it doesn't have that same gyro effect. But on this thing, it's like you shift to 5th gear and then hold it wide open. You just woo.
This gonna be?
It lets you go as low as 10, so I'm gonna do mode 1 and 10 horsepower. Mode 2 is gonna be about the horsepower of a 125, so 33 horsepower. Mode 3, we want it to be like a decent 250F, 45 horsepower. Mode 4, a 450, so we're gonna do like 58 horsepower. And then mode 5, full on 80 horsepower. This is so slow. I don't think I'm going to be able to clear the jumps in 20 horsepower, so just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do my best. And then we'll test out going up a gear. Yup, okay, 2, 3. You guys can see that. Okay, beautiful. So 20 horsepower. Whoa. Yeah, there's no way I'm clearing this. Come on! Let's go! Oh! We need more! Oh, we got the step on, step off. No problem. We're bumping up. Mode 2. Okay, a little spicy. Alright, mode 3. Definitely faster. Yup. 250F time. 450 time, let's go, baby. Oh, yeah. Quad, baby. Oh. That is stupid. Nope.
A little more warning would have been nice, dude.
Dude, I'm on a Varg.
Yeah, well, even more so. Dumbass.
You literally cut across the jump, dude. What do you want me to do?
My first lap around. Arm.
Collarbone. Oh, I just need to get back. I think my collarbone is
Alright.
or my shoulder.
What do you need? Oh, dude, you got it right in the face and everything, man. Does that hurt?
Hold on. Like, let me sit down first. Yeah, something's wrong with my shoulder and I can't tell what it is. You see these orange tabs here? Hold on, watch out, this shoulder, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
pull
these right
the
here?
right one, pull the right one.
Okay.
Just pull it straight
Pull
down.
the cheek pad out, you're saying?
Yep, pull it straight down, hard.
I don't want to fucking get you, dude. Oh, good call on that, man.
Just, you can pull it off now.
Okay. Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry. What else you want off these gloves, Tyler?
Yeah, this.
No, it's broken. It's got a pokey. It's almost wanting to go out the skin.
That's why it's like,
He might just give you the sling and it heals up.
depends on how fast you want to ride.
No.
Where are you guys staying?
Temecula.
Yeah, hit the, check it out, but the hospital's right there on the
All right, well, let's rewind that one and just kind of talk about what happened. Obviously, I'm aware that I'm on an electric bike and I'm aware that other people can't hear me when I'm on the track. So did my best to kind of yell at this guy, gave him a little woohoo, try and let him know that I'm there. Purposely did it in a corner where we're not on the gas. So, you know, increase my chances of him hearing me as much as possible. Racing the Pro Nationals, obviously, I race against guys like Justin Barsha who like to yell, and even when I'm on my 450 wide open on the rev limiter, he's wide open on his rev limiter. I always hear him yelling, so I really thought I yelled loud enough. And then my thoughts were kind of reaffirmed when we came out of the left-hand corner and he shot straight to the left. That's not like a typical racing line, I would say. So in my mind, I thought, okay, sweet, he heard me. He's moving over to the left to let me go by. I'll just shoot right through and carry on with my lap. Obviously, as we saw, that did not happen. Clearly, he didn't hear me, or he did hear me yell and just didn't expect me to be coming up on him that soon, because obviously, yeah, he kind of cuts over on the face of this jump. Obviously, he's trying to set up for the inside in the next turn, just had no idea that I was there, and the rest is history. I don't really know what the answer is for the e-bikes, whether they need some sort of horn or, you know, they just need to be louder somehow. I'm not really sure, but in this instance, I feel like I did pretty much everything that I could have done. But yeah, sorry for having to bleep out so many words. Honestly, I didn't even really realize what I was saying. It's just as soon as I hit the ground, I knew that things were not okay. You know, you guys know normally when you have a good crash, you kind of do like the full body check and just make sure that everything's operating the way it should be. There was no body check necessary. As soon as I hit the ground, I was like, dang. On top of that, it's my left shoulder, which I just had surgery on last fall, had the labrum and tendons repaired. As soon as I stopped tumbling, the next 5 months of my life just went flashing before my eyes. I was just doing all I could to stop myself from like freaking out. I could barely hear what the other dude was saying, although I wasn't quite stoked on what he was saying, but I just couldn't even focus on that. I was honestly just thinking, I cannot believe that that just happened. So fortunate that I had Tyler Buckingham out there filming with me. He just dropped everything and did everything that he could to get me packed up and get me to the ER. So huge shout out to Tyler, and huge shout out to everyone that was there that day. Patrick Casey, I did hear his name and I've been in touch with him on social media. I don't know the names of the other guys who helped me out, but they told me to just get in the truck and rip to the hospital. They loaded up all my gear and bikes and everything, and they actually took my rental car back to the MX Locker warehouse. So I'm sorry I didn't catch all of your names, but if you are watching this, thank you so much. You will never know how helpful that was. If there's anything to take away from this, obviously if you're gonna be riding an electric bike at a track, no matter how much noise you make or how much effort you go through to try and make sure that people hear you, just assume that they have no idea that you're on the track next to them. Never assume that they hear you and they're getting out of your way. I would say don't pass anyone over a jump if you can help it. I mean, you guys saw I was actually kind of ahead of him going up the face of this jump and he just didn't have time to react. So just assume the worst out of everyone that you're gonna be passing. Make your passes in the corners, maybe on a straightaway if you absolutely have to, but on the flip side, even if you're out there on your gas bike and you don't hear anyone around you or you think you're on the track by yourself, ride as if you know somebody is right behind you, you know? Because with e-bikes out there, you very well may have somebody behind you even though you don't know it. So, I mean, even if you think you're totally by yourself, maybe don't cross jump. Not only could somebody be there, but also just a good habit to not be cross jumping and things like that. So yeah, just try and be aware of your surroundings. Like if you're gonna be exiting a track, just always look over your shoulder and make sure nobody's coming. That happens to me all the time. Some of my 450s have even been pretty quiet, and I've had people, you know, shoot off the track in front of me, or sometimes after a session, people will come up to me and be like, dude, I'm so sorry I was in your way. I didn't even hear you behind me. Your bike is so quiet. Just take that extra half second to make sure. I just don't want you guys to have to go through this. So unfortunate, of course, but it'll be a quick recovery, and we will be back out there on this track very soon. Yeah, not a whole lot else to say. Thank you to the MX Locker and Factory Motocross Vacations guys. Thank you for tuning into this video, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace out, guys.